Hello, I'm Scott. For those of you who have watched any of my videos, yeah, sorry for the big long delay. I had a bunch of computer problems, lost a whole bunch of video work. I use PowerDirector. I had a lot of projects saved, and when the computer drive crashed and I reloaded PowerDirector, I went to 13 instead of 12. None of my old projects would link up correctly with the videos. I don't know, so. Starting over on a lot of stuff, but I do have a bunch of projects to do editing on and stick on, so. I have one project here that I had done. Yeah, it's colder out. I got a coat on, I guess, so it was from last winter, but I did a light project I have an area with a wooden peak, and I need the electrical box mounted right up in the peak for running a track light up in there or any type of light. I wanted to get a box up there, something that looked like it blended with the wood ceiling. So here's what I did. Sorry about this lighting here. The sun is coming in. I noticed I'm going dark and light. It's behind a cloud right now. So anyway, maybe this will be useful to somebody out there if you're trying to mount a homemade wooden box with an electrical outlet for an overhead light. It's something that looked like almost like a one solid wooden block, I guess, that was machined out or something. So I don't know if I achieved that, but here's what I got. One of the main tools I used on this, you wouldn't have to have one, but something like this, it made it real handy, was using Craig's tool, all the screws from the inside with nothing exposed. That made it real handy, but you'll see that. Alright, so as I said, I wanted to get this up there without a lot of screws or anything visible, so I don't have to trim it all out. So you saw I had the peak in the roof, so that's the profile of the peak, which I cut a piece of paper, put up there, and then also measured off center and did all my measurements, make sure I'm symmetrical. So I got this board, which this is not the right electrical box. I need one without these arms. But if you take this box at that height, it puts it flush at this face. Okay, so my wire from the ceiling will come through here. This will be like this. The box here, and then this guy is going to be up here like that around the box. Alright, so now it's all held together with pocket screws from the Craig's tool. None of this will be visible, and just starting to drill some pocket holes in this piece, making sure to do them on the uphill side so you won't see them. Alright, so 2 more pocket holes on this side. Okay, I forgot to say when I was putting this together, it's a little tricky because you don't want to have these off this direction, or it's just not going to sit up there good in the peak. So if you have a similar situation with a peak, I just used the workbench, mounted the board, 2 screws, this top board to this board, squared it all up. Squared it all up to the edge of the workbench, and down at this front corner. Down, oh, jeez. Try that again. All right. Right then, I put this second board on, brought it flush to the corner, and clamped it in this way, and held that all square while I put the next two screws in. And it worked out. Fits up in there nice. It's no rock. Seems like everything is squared up in all directions. So, alright. Next is going to be putting this guy on. Okay, so these parts are together. You can see how the box goes in. It goes flush. So we need these pieces yet. So I can put it up and mount it. And then after it's up and mounted, then screw that box up in last. Okay, so just putting this piece in, just made up two of them. Now when I'm going over there, okay, so I got everything screwed together. So this is what it looks like from the top. All the screws are hidden. From the bottom we'll have that nice clean look. I'm going to sand this right now and get all these surfaces the same. And yeah. What else? So, I got to drill the holes in here so I can come up from the bottom and mount. I don't really have good mounting too close up here, so I'm going to mount them off to the side. That would be a clean look. Yeah, whatever. Won't have any screw holes anyway. The light mounted on there. Yeah, that's a whole different story, what I want to do with the light. Oh, so you can see now I drilled my mounting holes there and in there, if you can see. So once this is up in the ceiling, now I can get to those, put those screws in, and like I said before, then put the box in. Then the whole thing is secure. Cut film.